Hello my beautiful people, how are you all doing? I hope you're having a good day. And I am here to talk about the farming collective Tegridy Farms. But before I get into it, remember, none of this is financial advice, only invest where you can afford to lose. And always do your own research. Said this 100 times, and I'm going to say 100 times more. Do your own research. If you don't feel comfortable getting into these projects, don't get into them, don't invest. I'm just bringing you the information there is on them, and so you have the opportunity to invest. I try to find the better ones. Right now there's a huge surge of baked bean forks, so you got to look out for the really bad ones. If you don't trust any of them and you just trust baked beans, completely get it, completely normal. But there are a lot of them that can be very good and do have a lot of potential. So yeah, just know that all of this is high risk. And yeah, I think that I've said everything. Got that out of the way. Let's get into it. Okay, Tegridy Farms. But before I talk about Tegridy Farms, I want to quickly remind everyone of Z's Kitchen, which is launching in 7 hours. Well, by the time this is up, probably be around 5 to 6 hours. 6 to 5 hours around that time. But it is launching soon. I've seen a lot of promotion on it. So it does have potential to do well. I'm not saying it's going to do well. No one knows this is going to do well or not. It is very hard to predict. You can't really predict the future. But, it does have that potential to do well. Okay. Now I've reminded everyone of that. So if you are keen to invest, so just have it open. Obviously, the faster you get in, the better. But with these types of projects, if you're 1, 2, 3 days late, it doesn't really matter. Okay, now going back to Tegridy Farms. Now, Tegridy Farms, I'm not saying this is like the next baked beans. Excuse me. It's not the next baked beans. It's not going to be huge. Already, it's got 452 BNB. It launched on the 20th of April, if I'm correct. Yeah, I just want to do a video on it just because it's kind of DeFi and they've made it interactive, so it's kind of like a step forwards to the future with interactive websites and projects and dApps. So you can see the background right here. Well, you can see obviously there's you can see the BNB. Once you use BNB to grow your plants, right now for 1 BNB you get 1,800 plants. Then you start earning plants, and you can, if you scroll down here, you can water, which is compound, or harvest, which is collect. You get 8%, 2,920% total, and a 4.20% fee, which is a little higher than usual. Usually it's around 3%, some even go down to 2%, but 3% is the norm. But 4%, 4.20% can go to marketing, etc. So obviously I'm going to leave my link down below. You don't have to use it if you don't want to. You can use someone else's. But yeah, going back to what I said, it's interactive. They made it interactive. So this right behind, it might be a bit laggy on your screen. It is a bit laggy. Obviously it's not going to be complete. It's like the first time anyone's really done this. Or it might just be laggy because of my laptop, of how bad it is. But you can move it if I connect my wallet. Let me connect my wallet quickly. MetaMask. And you can press explore your farm. It might be a bit laggy, but you can zoom in, you can zoom out, you can look around. When you invest, I'm pretty sure water, when you invest and it says water, so if you come up here and see this, this one says water, and literally water will rain down on your farm, and you start getting sheep and rabbits and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. It's the first time they've made it anything interactive. You can take a look around. You just got a little farm, a little truck, a house. It's just pretty fun. I'm not saying this is a great project, but I just think it's kind of innovative how they've done this, made this interactive. And if you want to go back to to being able to see this. You just have to press return. Now, some of you might got it. Tegridy Farms, the similarities or the exact copy of Tegridy Farms is from South Park. If you don't know what South Park is, it's a kind of like a cartoon show. Well, not a cartoon, but you should know what South Park is. Very funny, very good show. I love it. Tegridy Farms. I saw it and I was like, this kind of reminds me of something. And I kind of like brushed over it, did some research in it, and then I looked at it again. And Tegridy Farms, I was like, oh, this is from South Park. So they kind of taken Tegridy Farms from South Park, which I think is pretty funny. Tegridy Farms on South Park was selling weed. So yeah, that's the relation there. But now I think I've gone over that. They do have documents. Obviously, I'm going to leave everything down below. Because it's not only a miner. Oh, sorry about that. It's not only a miner, but it also has its own Tegridy Farms token, which I'll show you the chart in a minute. But obviously, it also released, I'm pretty sure, on the 20th of July. So if this, I'll leave a link down below to this so you can check it out. Because I couldn't really find it on here. I went to the Telegram group and just went to the description and it had it there. But here, Tegridy Farms is a BNB miner. The users makes up 8% ROI daily through this protocol by investing BNB into the miner. Blah blah blah. There's a 12% referral bonus. Users can share these unique links for 12% on their BNB deposits. We all know this pretty easy. There's a low tax of 4.20% on each deposit and claim transaction. How to start your farm. They give you instructions. Obviously, if you are interested in investing, come check it out. Join the Telegram, Twitter, ask questions. They're also, implementing, they're trying to insist on that 6-to-1 strategy to maximize rewards, where you compound 6 times a week and sell once. Oh yeah, and you can also hide if it's too laggy for you, you can hide it up here. There's a button where it says hide background and it will make it less laggy. Trying to look for the more important stuff. Well, okay, let's talk about Tegridy Farms. Toekn is the companion token to the Tegridy Farms miner. This token has various utilities that are dependent and independent of the miner. The treasury. We call our treasury the silo. The token has 8% tax on each transaction. 3% of that tax goes towards the treasury. This treasury tax will be used to invest in upcoming promising projects to help build the ecosystem available free cash. This will be dedicated to team will scour the crypto world for both solid long-term holds as well as short-term high-return investments. Portion of the treasury will also use to manually buy into the miner, thus boosting TVL. This treasury wallet will also never claim rewards, which means it will never have a negative impact on the miner's TVL. Okay, so with the treasury, basically, 8% of all the transactions that when you buy or sell the Tegridy Farms token, or TFT for short, it's going to go to the treasury, and with that treasury, they're going to buy they're going to invest in projects for long term, and which will in turn bring more money to the miner, in short-term projects, which will bring more money to the miners. It's just help that little extra bit on the miner to boost it a bit more. And like they said, they're going to manually buy into the miner, which helps it boost more. And then they're also going to have a staking. The token will have a staking feature on our launchpad. I don't think it's out yet. I'm pretty sure it's not out. So this is basically incentivizes people to go long term and not just buy it when it, if it pumps, sell and make it crash. Which, talking about pumping and dumping, I'm going to leave the token address below. I'm going to leave Poocoin and the DEX tools so you can come and check it out. So like I said, it's been out for 5 days. A big YouTuber promoted this. Defi dude, you all know who he is. I know who he is, you know who he is. If you don't know who he is, I don't know how you're watching my video and you don't know who he is. But he put a video out yesterday. So let's wait for this to load. But he put out video yesterday on this exact farm, the Tegridy Farms, promoting it. Obviously, there's nothing wrong with that. But what that made was a huge pump, like a big pump. So for people who bought in the 20th, 21st, 22 of April, 22nd of April, and they sold after that huge pump, they've made a lot of money. This is taking a long time to load. Should have had this prepared. It's almost done. So yeah, if you do want to buy, I would recommend buying on Poocoin. You can buy on PancakeSwap, I'm pretty sure. But ask in the Telegram group beforehand if they do have it on Pancake, just in case it's not some scammer who just took an address and copied it. Okay, this is the chart. It came out on the 20th, big pump, then it was just normally started going down a bit, and then after he made the video, I'm pretty sure this is when he made the video. He made the video yesterday, which was the 24th. Huge pump, and then a big dump again, and it's kind of going sideways. But yeah, so they do have their own token. Nothing wrong with it. They brought their own miner, which is going through BNB, and then they've got their own token. But yeah, I think that's really it. Nothing really more to talk about. I don't think this token's going to do well. That's why I'm not personally getting into it. This was just a big pump after a big promoter. No hate on him, obviously. No hate on anyone. Sorry, no hate on anyone. Doesn't really matter. So if people bought down here, great. They've made, even if they sell right here, right now, they still make profit, which is great. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I've gone over everything. Obviously, links will be down below to every single thing. They've got the FAQ. You can't click on the FAQ, but look at the roadmap. What they're planning for the future. TikTok marketing campaign, YouTube marketing campaign, which I'm pretty sure they're going to start right now. But yeah. So I mean, aggressive marketing, which it says they haven't started. So if they're starting it now, you might be expecting more pumps, maybe, but you never know. So I think that's it. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.